I'm Jenni Carlson here with 2009 Scholar Athlete Gabe Ikard. Gabe, 30 on the ACT, never had a B, 5 state championships, 2 runners-up, going to OU on a football scholarship. We won't talk about the runners-up, by the way.
Thank you.
But of all those accomplishments, what are you proudest of? And how did you do it? I think is another good question for you. How did you do all of that?
Yeah, just a lot of hard work. I mean, we have really good coaches and teachers at McGinnis, so we got a lot accomplished. I mean, I'd say I'm the most proud of the state championships just because they're the big deal, and that's just what you're after every year. So that would be what I'm most proud of. And then just being able to, I mean, play with my friends. That was one of the best parts, is just being able to play with the guys you have a good time with, and then winning a lot of games. So, but overall, it was a lot of fun, and something I'll never forget.
Athletically, you start for 4 years in football, 4 years in basketball, all the championships, all the state finals games. Any memories stand out in particular for you from all of that as being your favorite?
I'd have to say freshman year basketball is one of the top ones against Douglas. That was a interesting atmosphere and ending. But then I'd say this year in football, we just played so many ridiculously close games that it made it a lot of fun, and it was a bunch of seniors and a bunch of guys I've known since I was little bitty. So we had some close ones, and the one against Sallisaw stands out in my mind because that was just nuts. Yeah. And then Grove was crazy.
You caught a big pass against Sallisaw, right?
Sallisaw off kid's head, but it was. I mean, we've had some wild games this season, but those were definitely a lot of fun.
Well, and I think people might be surprised to know that one of your favorite seasons this football season ended up not being a championship season. But it sounds like you just had a great time playing this year.
I had literally a bunch of my best friends playing with me, so that's always fun. And then it was just, everyone said we started 0-2, and everyone was telling us how bad we were and how bad we were going to do. And then, I mean, we won 11 games in a row. So, but it was rough at the start, but then we just bounced back and then played some, like I said, wild games, which always makes things fun. And then proved a bunch of people wrong. Went into the third quarter with a lead, and then got a little rough from there. But but we definitely. We played them. We gave them the best game they had all year, probably. So
let's talk about academics for a second. Talk a little bit about how you were able to achieve this never got a B thing, because not a lot of high school students go through their whole careers without a B. Are you just that smart, or?
Sole credit goes to my mother.
Okay.
She, when we were in grade school, I mean, for as long as I can remember, it was, you have a 93, that's not good enough. It was not like don't get B's, it was don't get low A's. I mean, that's how she's always been. She's a very bright woman and very stern, and not many things, but one of them was academics. So me and my brothers, we had a lot of pressure from her to do well. So that's who I'd say is responsible for all of our success.
Yeah. Lastly, I wanted to ask you a little bit about extracurricular and community service things, because I know you were saying before that community service is part of the whole curriculum at McGinnis, but you took a pretty important mission trip to Peru. Talk a little bit about that, what the experience was like and what that meant to you.
Well, a bunch of us from Christ the King, which is a Catholic church, it's a grade school I went to, we went down there in the summer of 2005. And so and then you just realize how fortunate things are for you here, and you realize what true devotion to God is, and then how someone who doesn't have anything, who you're supposed to be helping, really actually helps you more than you think it would be possible. But it's a great experience, and if anybody's a member of, I think, St. John's and Edmond and Christ the King, I know a bunch of places are going now. So it's something you definitely should do. It'll just give you a new perspective on how things are in the world.
Great. All right. Thanks, Gabe, and congratulations. Stay right here for more with our Scholar athletes.